What you say?
Once you have the paid version of Extra Pack 3, you can unlock Gigantic Burst by completing Parallel Quest 127 and getting the ultimate finish. I would recommend taking on 2 additional characters to help you with this mission because you will be fighting multiple people at the same time and they're very annoying to deal with on your own. When you start this mission you will be fighting 2 Vegetas and they will both attack you at the same time, so it's important to put some distance between the two. You could try to do this yourself, but the computer that you have on your team will usually do this for you anyway. Once you defeat both Vegetas you will be able to progress on to the next stage. You're going to use the strategy that most people use in expert missions and parallel quests when they're dealing with sort of difficult missions, is to eliminate your one-on-one opponent as quickly as possible and then spam the opponent that is left with your ultimate attacks while they're busy dealing with your teammates. This is a very good strategy for dealing with this mission, but I also recommend taking in lots of battle items because your teammates will die very frequently and it will be very annoying to deal with 4 opponents at once who are all attacking you at the same time, so it's best to take some health regeneration battle items that affect your entire team. Okay, so once both Vegetas are taken care of, the new area will open up and you can go through it. On the next side you will be confronted with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Kefla, who will both spam their ultimates at the same time, so make sure that you're ready for them. If it misses, which usually it will, the Goku will always do a times 10 Kamehameha to finish up with, so make sure that you're ready for that as well. You have to defeat both of these opponents. I would recommend going after Kefla because Goku is a very good close-quarters opponent and it's much easier to defeat him if you're spamming ultimates from a distance. Once you've taken care of Kefla and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you can advance to the next area. Once you have defeated Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you can advance to the next area that unlocks through the portal. Once you go through, you will have 2 more opponents to fight, which will mark the end of the actual mission before you get onto the ultimate finish. You have to defeat Super Baby 2, and you also have to defeat Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku. While doing this parallel quest, you will find out that while the opponents are very annoying and they have quite a damage dealing moveset and they will attack you all at once, they have very low defense despite their high health, so you will be able to get rid of them in 1 or 2 ultimates anyway, just as you would normally with any other opponent who's not considered a god tier character. A thing to note with Baby's Revenge Death Ball is that even if you do stamina break him or interrupt the move will continue just like SS Deadly Bomber does, so it's important to get the hell out of the way because it does a lot of damage and it will mess you up quite badly. Once you get rid of one of them, just with the previous 2 areas, spam your ultimates at the 1 remaining enemy as they're taking care of your teammates so that you can have relatively damage-free and quick resolution to the fight. If you manage to defeat all 6 enemies in these 3 areas before 8 minutes is up, so before the timer hits 7 minutes, you will unlock the ability to go through the ultimate finish of this mission. Initially, you'll be confronted with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, and Kefla. You have to beat both of these opponents to continue on with the mission, but the move doesn't drop until the last 2 opponents come into this match. Once they do, it's important to aim straight at Kefla because she is the one that drops the move. The move will not always drop if you ultimate finish or if you defeat Kefla, so if you don't get the move, restart the mission and try again, because if you defeat her and don't get the skill drop icon on screen, you might as well just restart. And that's what we're waiting for. You got skill! Yay! Once you've got the skill you need, quickly get rid of the other opponents because, like I say, they'll have low defense and they'll take a lot of damage and you'll be able to mop them up pretty easily, especially if you've got lots of health regenerating battle items to help your teammates stay not dead. And that's how you unlock Gigantic Burst.
I'm gonna crush you. Don't you dare chicken out.
First, let's see the anime clip with the game audio on top of it. Why not? Just for fun. And finally, here is the game and the anime clip side by side to see how accurate this move is, and it looks pretty damn like the original. So this has been my guide on how to unlock Gigantic Burst in Extra Pack 3 or DLC Pack 7, Kefla's ultimate signature move. If you would like to know how to unlock different moves within the game, I'll be happy to do a tutorial, but until then, stay tuned for the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex.